Hello there, world-class people, world-class friends, world-class learners. I'm Christian Youngren, and I want to talk to you today about the importance of our closing question, or how we ask for the sale when it comes to a high-ticket purchase like a car, and a house, an appliance, something like that. When we're purchasing a home, we're purchasing a car, those are longer term commitments. 5 years for a car, 30 years, 20 years for a home. And so because of that, we want to make sure we're doing the right things. We want to get the right vehicle that fits the needs and wants. Same thing with a house. So one, we want to make sure we're doing the right thing, getting the right product, getting the right home, getting the right needs and wants satisfied. However, also it's a larger dollar amount, and because it's a larger dollar amount, that makes it scary too, because we either go into debt or we use up savings that we've had to build up over time. So either way, we're a little bit nervous, maybe scared, maybe outright fear. And we as salespeople, we can reduce some of that fear, some of that stress in the way we ask for the sale. Let me show you a couple different ways, and then we can talk about which is better. Now, one way to do it is just asking for the sale in a yes or no fashion, and that would be better than not asking or waiting for the customer to say, "Can I buy it?" So let's just walk through this. Hey, Bill, Jane, I tell you what, it really does sound like this is the perfect vehicle. I guess the only other question I have for you is, do you want to go ahead and have me clean it up and get it going for you so you guys can take it home tonight? If so, just go ahead and sign it right there and we'll get going with this. Now, that'd be one way you could do it, and they're going to say yes, no, maybe, but again, at least you've asked. Now, that's one way. However, in this way we just asked, we asked in a yes or no form, a yes or no fashion. By doing that, the customer had a couple choices. One, if they say yes, that's final, and they've got to go to the business office and go into debt for 5 or 6 years. If they go over on this side and say no, well, that's final as well, and they may miss out on a model or a product or a vehicle they've been looking for some time. And with inventory shortages like they've been, that could be a while till they find the right one. So both of those are final. So in some cases, they're going, yes is final, no is final, maybe I want to think about it. And so I would tell you, at times we may force I want to think about it by asking for the sale in a yes or no fashion. We don't want to do that. What if we did it this way? What if we asked an either or question that was a minor question, but it carried with it a major decision? So let me show you what I mean. Now, if it's at the moment of truth and we've got Joe and Jane here again and we're going to ask for the sale, we'd say, hey folks, I tell you what, it really does sound like this is the perfect vehicle. I guess the only question I have for you at this time is, how are we going to title it? We're going to put both names on the title, or Jane, I know it's for you, are you going to be the only one that goes on the title? And you put your head down and you get ready to write. If they do, and if it is the right time to purchase the vehicle, they're going to feel so much better about it, because what's going to happen is, by asking in the fashion that you just did, I'd liken it to if you wanted to jump in the swimming pool, but you wanted to test the water first. So what would you do? Well, you'd walk up and you'd put your foot in the water, right? And you'd see if it's hot or cold, and you'd decide if you want to get in the water. Well, this is kind of what happens. They are dipping their toe in the water. You're dipping their toe in the water by asking them how they're going to title it. They know you're not trying to fool them. You said, hey, how do I want to title it so we can move forward, get this thing cleaned up, and get you out of here? And they know that if they say title it in Jane's name, the next thing that happens in their brain is, hey, we've bought a car. And you can see it whenever you use this technique and it's the right time to close, because they'll kind of look back and forth at each other and they'll smile real big and go, yeah, Jane, I think I'm just going to keep it in my name. And she'll go ahead and smile real big, and you'll just start writing it up. And it makes the whole sale, it makes the whole transaction from here on out much more pleasurable. They feel like it's their decision. They don't feel like they've been forced into it. And I think you're going to see you've got better customer satisfaction scores and a lot happier customer. So next time you're getting ready to close your customer, ask them a minor question that carries with it a major decision.